The auditor's office is a very diverse office, and it touches just about every citizen at some time in their life. We have our licensing division, which is where you'd go to get a passport, or a marriage license, or renew the registration and title on your car, as well as some business licensing. Not a lot of business licensing, but a lot of car licensing, about 1 million transactions a year. And we see about 200,000 marriage applications a year. Very busy office. Also document recording. So if you have purchased a home or retired from the military, chances are you've recorded your documents here and preserved them forever. We have about 7 million documents online that the public can search for. Elections. That's a very well-known part of our office. We have 500,000 registered voters in Pierce County, so we manage those voter registrations and conduct all of the elections. And finally, this is a surprise, animal control. Wow. I'm one of the only elected officials that actually has a stock trailer as part of her equipment. 6 sheriff deputies work for me, patrolling 1,600 square miles in Pierce County, investigating animal cruelty and neglect. It's a very interesting part of the job. Before I was an elected public official, I worked in the nonprofit field, so that is something that is still very much part of my heart. I was the director of the YWCA, so I contribute quite a bit of time working, encouraging young girls and women to think about a life of public service in public office. We really need more women in leadership roles and in public roles. I'm also passionate about eliminating and preventing poverty. So I do a lot of tutoring for disadvantaged kids and families, and then also scholarship programs like Palmer Scholars, making sure that minority youth get full ride scholarships and the mentoring they need to graduate from college. And then I do some criminal justice work, serving on the Washington State Criminal Justice Training Commission and the Washington State Bar Association, trying to develop standards of conduct for attorneys. I was raised in an Air Force family, and I loved the Air Force life. Moving around never bothered me as a child because my parents made it a great adventure. And we lived in Japan, Australia, all over the United States. I actually came to the Pacific Northwest to go to college. We were never stationed here, which is very funny. People automatically assume that we came to McCord. We didn't. I came to the Evergreen State College in Olympia, and it was my opportunity for the first time in my life to have a hometown. So I discovered Tacoma pretty quickly and decided I didn't want to move again. The thing that we need to do, first of all, women are better voters than men. I think that because it took so long for women to get their franchise, they are more attuned to their responsibilities. So women are already good voters, and they're most likely to register to vote. What we need to increase is their presence and their participation in the election process as candidates. And to do that, we need to start talking about it more. I want women to wake up in the morning and think about, just think about it. I could do this. I would be good at doing this. And to tell their women, friends, and family members that they would make good, solid public officials. Just putting it in their mind is the first step. The second step is understanding the election and campaign process. So when that time comes, when they're ready to do it, they have a little bit of an idea about what it takes to run. And then finally, women need to have more self-confidence, because women take their roles very seriously and they're perfectionists and are constantly trying to prove themselves. They tend to think that they're never ready to run for public office because they don't know 100% of everything. Men don't think that way. They just get the idea and just do it. Women tend to over-prepare and delay. So I want women and girls to realize that they already have the potential, they already have the skills, and they shouldn't wait for the perfect moment. They just need to jump in.